Good morning. This is for the GENDIT network. It's Richard here at the beach in Newcastle upon Tyne. And this morning, myself and my wife, who's over there looking a bit blue, bless her, Sarah, have been in there with all of the other crazy people. And this is a great opportunity to wish everyone a happy Christmas. Discuss, I'm freezing, discuss what it feels like to get in the North Sea at about 9:30 in the morning on Boxing Day 2023. Feels invigorating. And I've never been in there before. My wife goes on a regular basis and she swears by it. Her and her good friend Keely are always down there early mornings, and they get in and they have a freezing dip. And then I've watched a few people, Simon Jeffries, who I don't know, but I do follow on LinkedIn. Simon, I've watched you get in your freezing cold tub and all the rest of it, and I can now vouch for the fact that it livens you up like never before. Freezing cold, horrible when you first get in. That is really cold today. But look, what a wonderful thing afterwards to get into your GENDIT hoodie. This warm me up a treat, and also, of course, you can't beat getting your old dry robe on as well at the end of it. So, having followed others, watching people get into doing similar things, I can highly recommend it. It really does invigorate you, gets you lively, gets you warm. And if you're wearing one of these bad boys and one of these, you're looking toasty at the end of it. Hey, listen, I hope you've had a fantastic Christmas. I hope you're going to have a brilliant new year. We're all set now for a fantastic 2024. I can announce today a couple of things that have been going on in the background. Extremely pleased to announce that we're re-engaged with Arriva UK Bus now, so I will be doing all of the bus depot audits into the back end of 2024. We've got them planned already, so we spent the day just before Crimbo, a couple of days before we broke up for Christmas, rather, planning the 24 audit schedule, so we now have them all panned out right up until early December 2024, and very pleased to be engaged with further audit work with the Luton Dart, the public transport system that whips between Luton Parkway and Luton Airport. Very interesting projects, like a bullet train, and I'm absolutely delighted to be involved with those guys. Plus, we've got all of the other things going on. Of particular relevance here is I really want to try and promote the GENDIT merchandise next year. I'm not going to lie to you, it's been a bit of a slow trickle, to be honest, people. However, you just keep getting on. It's there, and at some point it will go blazing. But it's there. We've got good quality kit, hoodies, t-shirts, polos, etc. They're good price, good quality, well embroidered stuff. So I would urge you to have a think about that in the new year. The other things going on is we've got our training. I've got my online training courses. I can feel Harold Floyd turning in his bed, screaming and throwing things at the wall. But I do have a lot of online training, not to take away Harold's training. You need people like Harold, lively, fun, engaging, interactive, brilliant team with a fantastic offering. I don't do that type of training myself, but I do have a big online portfolio, fully online, fully secure, and it works for some. Of more interest, I'm hoping next year, is going to be our online 3D interactive training. So a bit of a blend between live training via video, almost looks like one-to-one training. But we introduce, particularly on our farm and engineering safety videos, this 3D element where the student is invited into the workshop or into the farm, and you can interact and move around. Those are brilliant. The 3D farm's been going for a couple of years now. We have people from literally all over the world engaging with that. In particular, New Zealand, Australia. Australia's a huge market for our farming course, as well as India and Africa as well. So we're really chuffed with that. And then very shortly, literally round the corner. I'm just doing the finishing touches now. I've been working with Mick Hawkes from Hawkes & Co, and we have been developing a new thing to launch to the market, which is our training and face-to-face rural crime prevention activities. So there's going to be a couple of offerings. One will be to log on to our secure school, our online school, or the app. We have both. You can learn on the app as well, where you can learn all about rural crime, learn about the scale of the problem, learn about what those criminals are doing to people's lives and livelihoods and families. It's devastating. In the UK alone, it's about a £50 million per year industry, according to the NFU statistics, which are published on an annual basis. It always varies, fluctuates around the 45 to 55 million pounds per annum loss, and that's just the reported stuff. There's a lot of unreported crime. So people can come on our crime course, learn all about the scale of the problem, what the criminals look for, how they identify you, how they make you their target, what makes you vulnerable, and we'll identify all of those things so you can become less vulnerable. And then of course there's an option for those who feel they want a bit of a more in-depth service. They can engage Mick and his team from Hawkes & Co to come and have a proper review and a look around their farm. We've done a few little sneaky beaky things over the last year where we've got into farms unannounced and we've looked around. I've actually made a couple of videos that you might have seen online where we've assessed vulnerabilities and highlighted just how easy it is to steal people's vehicles and equipment and lawnmowers and all of those kinds of things. We can be in, we can have all of their kit loaded up on the back of normally one of their own trailers and gone before they even know it. Farmers wake up and the quad bikes are gone, tractor GPS units are missing, and their lives and livelihood suffer quite dramatically. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to really push the rural crime prevention thing into next year. So that's me, that's Richard Wade promoting GENDIT merch at the beach in the northeast. It's bloody freezing, but very invigorating, and I want to wish everybody in the GENDIT network a very, very happy Christmas, a wonderful new year and a prosperous 2024. See you on the other side, folks. Thank you. Bye.